See how it's ducking its head down? Hello? What do you reckon? You okay? You a boy or a girl? This is where you can measure and define awakening. This is where we make it mathematical. Come on, sweetie. The birds know, eh? They know when it's safe. Nah, don't bite. When you talk to them, they get the gist. Notice this little crest? So your capacity to hold presence is very measurable. And current world events are definitely showing us human behaviour. Watch these guys. These guys are very, very smart. And they're almost human-like behaviour. They have their own personalities. You guys going to be quiet? You peaceful? Eh? So when you feel your presence and you do it properly, via your body, not in your head, your capacity to hold stillness when life is getting challenging, as it is globally at this point in time, in March 2020, you can hold presence and stillness tangibly while life is presenting some tough options, as it currently is. Okay, we all know what we're talking about here. So I'm putting together the Laws of Grace online course, and see this one here's more aggressive, and that will teach you the exact skill set, the exact multipliers, and the steps to entering correct presence. Therefore you will awaken in 2 to 4 years to what I define as the mid non-abiding cycle, which is still fairly rare. Hello. Watch their crests. Their crests will go up. I nearly tripped one up. Their crests will go up when they're showing caution. Won't you? Eh? You gonna be patient? These guys can understand English, I'm sure of it. Eh? You a good bird? You gonna be patient? Feel your feet. Feel your bum. Come into presence. I'll teach you as humans how to do this too. So when you learn to hold the stillness and you ground it correctly, you can be resourceful when tough stuff's happening. Hey, these animals feel it. Look at this one, he's just watching. Hey. So with the Laws of Grace online course, I will step you through the exact specific ways to enter presence so you can hold it. Nature feels it. These very, very clever, powerful animals can sense that they're okay on me. And they're behaving themselves. They can be quite bolshy, and they will make you bleed very fast. So with this course, you will learn how to evidence your awakening. You will learn to know when you've slipped out of being present, and how to bring yourself back when you got that going on inside your head. And as I'm sure a lot of people are at this point in time, given what's happening in the news, with jobs, with the economy, with the financial markets. Some pretty tough stuff going on. When you enter presence and you can hold that, that means you can approach the situation in the best possible way. I say the laws of grace are immutable, and from what I can see, they are. And we will try and break these laws and prove my statement wrong, because you can awaken to mid-non-abiding in 2 to 4 years, which means you can hold reasonable emotions. I've got to love the timing with these guys. Hold reasonably mild to strongish emotions with your presence still here, which means you can respond consciously. Hey guys. Okay, calm down. Hey. Yes, you're being patient. In 2 to 4 years. Not a lot of people awaken to that level at this point in time, but how I'm teaching this with this specificity and the measurability. So it's measurable in your life. Let's be clear about this. And life is presenting us with a lot of golden opportunities to learn how to do this correctly. Life presents evidence. It's not a theory, it is a doing. So when you know how to apply your attention and anchor your consciousness in your body, your awakening becomes stable. Doesn't it? Your awakening, see, look, they're naughty. Don't do that. Your spiritual search can be a short one, and this is how. Hey, isn't it? That's why I'm saying these laws are unbreakable. Because they are. I take the stuff that Eckhart Tolle takes to a very specific level, to the point where you're left with no doubt as to what's required. All you have to bring to it is self-honesty, self-responsibility, and application. Because your volitional attention is what allows you to enter presence. It is a conscious choosing. That's why it's called being awake. If you're interested, make contact, or look at some of the videos in the YouTube channel and see if the flavour of what I'm talking about suits you. It's not everybody's cup of tea. It suits those that are serious. Because given what's going on, being awake is the best place to be, and it will help all of our society. So, hey gorgeous, you've been patient, you've been a good wee bird. Hello. Hey. Hey. Hello. Hello. Notice how these guys are okay. I just kissed him, didn't I? Can I give you a kiss? Will you let me kiss you? I'm running out of seed. They'll probably bite me in a second. Hey? On my finger. You gonna go on my finger? Come on. See? Just came on the finger. You followed English. So this young lady here followed my English prompts and jumped on my finger while she was on my phone, which may have stopped the recording. So being in nature is easy. Being in a supermarket where there's empty shelves is a different sort of experience, and a number of us would have had that by now. You can be at peace regardless what's going on in your life when you know how to do it and you've practiced it and it's become a habit. So here with the Laws of Grace online course and the Mastery Club, excuse the mess, these guys are messy eaters. With the Laws of Grace online course, you will get the specifics on how to do this, how to measure it so you have evidence that your practice is working, so you know how to bring yourself back to peace quickly and easily and into that place of presence, and then grace will take over and properly awaken you. Notice that. That's called a state change. Can you access your presence that quickly? As quickly as those birds vanished, can you come back, regardless of what's happened? When you deepen your presence practice, you can have some pretty horrible things happen in your life, and your presence is here even before I click my fingers. This is what the Laws of Grace online course will do for you, and you'll be able to measure that. I just love how this stuff unfolds. Your presence practice can deepen and awaken you to the degree where you can have like a major accident, you can break bones, you can have sickness, relationship stuff, job stuff, and hold presence very, very tangibly. And by presence, that means you do have a sense of peace, a sense of okayness, and trust that things are okay. You will experience this. You will be able to hold strong emotions, anger, fear, sadness and grief, and have that peace with it. And that takes away the suffering. It is such a good thing to have. You will you will be able to do this, master this, and have this in your life, I will step you through that process. And I'll take you through how to deal with things, how to confront all the issues that confuse people on this search. You know, all those comments that people make in the Facebook groups for Adyashanti and Tolle and all those other things. You can hold emotions and be present. You can think and be present. You can do activities and be present. You can be in a complex thinking job and hold presence. You can have a car accident and hold presence while you can't even breathe. I've had this happen, there's a video on it. You can break bones and hold presence. I did that in October last year. Right. You can deal with impending fire emergencies where you're going to get cooked alive and hold presence. There's a video on that. Right. So this Laws of Grace course gives you the maths, gives you the specific steps, and teaches you the inner dynamics, so you can see if this is going to become a concrete thing in your life. And by concrete, I mean concrete. It's grounded, it's incarnated, it's not a mind thing. So this is taking like the Eckhart Tolle stuff to a whole nother level of specificity, no confusion. And you can either have that backed up with coaching, or you can join the Mastery Club with a community of people, limited number, and we will delve into this and have a whole range of activities. So you can master this stuff and help this planet by truly awakening. Okay. So I'm Jason for the Laws of Grace online course at AwakenedEssence.com. See, this bird didn't even freak out when I held its tail. Should have gone into fight-flight response and disappeared. So when you can master your fight-flight response, that's an extremely wonderful place to get to. And it is doable. And I have the evidence, and there's videos here with that evidence. So check out the website, check out the course, make contact. Hello beautiful birdies, how are we all going? Will you let me hold you? Will you let me hold you? Okay. So if I get some food, it might distract it for a bit. I need to get more food. And a seed, there we go. When you know what evidence to look for, then you know it's real. So this bird did not go into fight-flight. This is a wild king parrot, and it trusted the process I just took it through. Get off me phone, mate. Hello. He stepped on my finger. I mean, some people have tame birds that won't even do that. Hey, you're chatty. Okay. When you know how to get the evidence in your life, you can awaken really fast. When you know how to bring yourself back into presence, and then anchor it so it becomes an unconscious habit, then you can have this in your life non-stop. It's a truly magical place. If you want to know how to do that, check out the online course for the Laws of Grace. Check out the YouTube, there's lots of videos there. If what I'm saying resonates, then use it. Okay, practice it. Hey, yeah. Hey, hello. Can I give you an ear rub? Oh, did you see the big mite in there? This must be a girl. She doesn't smell. Bye, sweet. Thank you very much. So she's just sitting there. She doesn't particularly want company. That's fine. Respect their space. So with animals, they can tell if you're in that place of peace and calmness. You emanate that. They're very sensitive. Okay. So if you're holding it and you find yourself in a situation where something magical can happen, then you are there to make the most of it, just as I did just then. Wasn't it lovely? So that's how you deal with disruptions. It's the same practice. What's my state? How's my body? Like, my body feels very happy and trembly at the moment because it's just divine having those sorts of interactions. It really is wonderful. So, something to look forward to. Oh, goosebumps. I'm Jason for AwakenedEssence.com.